What's up guys, back again with another video. This is my brand new WWF Master series. I'll get to that in a second, just want to get through a few things first. I have two new belts in the mail from AJS Belts. They are the TNA World Heavyweight and the NWA Domed Globe. They will be coming soon and I'll be doing high detail vids on those. Also, I have a real leather strap for my WWF Big Eagle. I said I probably wasn't going to get this one re-leathered, but the Kurt Angle signature is starting to come off. So I'm going to take this leather off it, put on some high quality leather onto these plates, and keep the original strap and the signature in mint condition. Also, just a quick update on my older belts. I have painted the WWF logo on this Attitude belt, and I painted it before but it didn't look very good, so I redid it. It's not the best paint job and it doesn't look that good up close, but from far away it looks a lot better than it did. And my WWE Big Gold, I have flattened out the curve. There's no curve on it anymore. I didn't like the way it looked, so I'm going to redo it and try and do a better job on it. So I'll give you guys an update on that in my next video. But for now, I'll get to the Master Series. I got this for $650 off eBay, which is a pretty good price. The guy was desperate to sell, so I got it for a great price. And just show you some detail here. In case you guys don't know, the Master Series is quite disliked by many serious belt collectors or fans of replica belts. I'll try and explain why as best I can. So, you can buy a handmade belt from Dave Milliken, a Winged Eagle belt, for $1,670. That comes with either a no logo, a knockoff logo, or a logo of your own. So that's $1,670. Now what WWE has done is they've said to Reggie Parks, if you want to make the Winged Eagle belt with a WWF logo, you have to sell it exclusively through Figures Inc. And that's fine, but Figures Inc. have put a $1,000 markup on their handmade belts. That is $2,600 for a handmade belt with the WWF logo. And what they've realized is that no one is going to pay for that. They're not going to pay an extra $1,000 for 6 WWF logos. They're just going to go to Dave and Reggie directly and get it either with a knockoff logo or no logo or a logo of their own. So what they've done is they've released the Master Series. Now this is supposed to be a competitor with people who are looking to buy a handmade quality belt. This belt is pretty good, but it's not quite in the region of a handmade belt. But it's released to be a competitor, like I said, with the handmade belts. So they're hoping that if people are considering buying a handmade belt from Reggie or Dave, that they will consider getting this instead, simply because of the WWF logos. And that's stupid. Why? Because they're just trying to rip off their belt makers. Which, it really annoys me that they do that. Anyway, I've bought it. Makes me a bit of a hypocrite, but it was just such a good price I had to get it. So that is why they've released the Master Series. I hope that clarifies for you. If you want to know anything else, just drop me a message. So I bought this belt. Now let me just go into some detail on the plates for you guys. Show you some close-ups. There you have the wrestlers and the little floral design. These etchings on here are just super deep. They're just so deep compared to standard replicas and even ultra deluxe replicas. It's just crazy. There you have the curved bars. The eagle, let me just zoom out here. The eagle actually has a layered effect. I'll try and show you that in a second, guys. Just get into some more close-up detail here. And the wings. There's the little globe, more floral design, same thing on the other side. Okay, let me try and show you that layered effect. So there you see the 4mm thick plates. The 6th plate is just 2mm, but the rest are 4mm. On top of that 4mm, there you can see, on top of that, you have the eagle. So that's about another 2mm on top of the 4mm thick plates. And that gives it such a layered, deep effect. It's just so nice. Let me show you the writing as well. Try and get a good shot up here. You can see how much the actual writing pops out from the black background. Just show you last thing with the etching side plates. Again, little floral design, and those lines, I guess you could call them, they just pop out so well. Wrestlers as well. Now let me show you the curve on this thing. Remember, this is supposed to be in the quality of a handmade belt, so it does have quite a good curve. They've done it well. The plate doesn't look too oval, and it doesn't look too flat either. So it's a very good curve. Now I'm going to show you some leather and how it compares to other replicas. I'll be doing some more detailed videos on the leather straps when I get my new belt, as well as when I get my real leather strap from AJS belts. I'll be doing some more detailed videos. So here you can see the backing that covers up the screws. It's a nice touch by Figures Inc. They still have that stupid little leather square with their spiel on it, but oh well. Just has a gold tip on the end, comes as standard, which is nice. Now I'm going to show you how this leather, which is, as far as I'm aware, 100% real leather. This is the first Figures Inc. replica I've ever seen that has leather that actually smells like real leather. Okay, so I'm going to show you the flexibility. Remember guys, this is brand new, so it hasn't been broken in yet. So you can see it's not super flexible, but it's pretty flexible. Now this is an ultra deluxe. It has apparently real leather. It doesn't smell like real leather or feel like real leather, but apparently it is, with a thin layer of cardboard in the middle. So this has been broken in, and as you can see, I'll try and get a better shot here, it's quite flexible. So remember guys, this is the same leather that you get on the deluxe replicas and ultra deluxe replicas. It has real leather in it, but it still has that cardboard in the middle. This is the standard adult version, simulated leather, which is just a fancy way of saying knockoff. This has been broken in quite a bit, and still it's pretty flexible. There we go. Now this is the same adult size standard leather, simulated leather, but it has had the bucket effect done on it. So it's a bit more flexible, but it does bubble when you do the bucket effect. I'll show you that in a second. Now this is a older standard replica. The strap is just plastic, thin plastic with thick cardboard in the middle. And the reason this is so flexible is because that plastic and that cardboard has been broken in a lot. This is about 10 years old now from when it was first made, so it is pretty flexible. But still, it doesn't even compare to the Ultra Deluxe leather. Now I want to show you one more thing on the leather, guys. Just flip this over. Okay, so as you can see here, this is real leather and there are no bubbles in it at all. It may develop a few over time, but that won't happen for a few years yet. Now here's the Ultra Deluxe. This leather doesn't really bubble. You can see that it scrunches up a bit, but there's not really big air bubbles inside it. So that's Ultra Deluxe leather that you also get on the Deluxe belts. Now this is a standard simulated leather. And as you can see, a good shot here, it bubbles quite a lot. Even when it's lying flat, there's bubbles in it. So that's what you get when you buy the standard leather. Guys, if you're thinking of getting a deluxe, don't get a deluxe belt. Get a standard adult and just buy a new strap for it. Because no matter what figures in replica you get, unless it's a Master Series, it'll have that cardboard in the middle. Okay, now this is another standard replica belt, but it has had the bucket effect done on it. And you can see all of those air bubbles. It's just so bad. So if you guys are thinking of doing the bucket effect, you have to weigh up the decision of flexibility versus the amount of bubbles you get in your belt. Because if you do that bucket effect, you will get heaps just like this. Now here we have the older simulated leather, which is just plastic, and this is pretty bad. It's probably around the same bubbles as the standard replica without the bucket effect. But you can see here, it bubbles even on the plates. That's how bad it is. Okay guys, just quickly, I want to show you these belt bags. This is for my Big Eagle, and it is just material. I don't know if it's cotton or what, but it is so bad. It's rough on the skin, it's rough on the plates, and it is so thin, when the belt is inside, you can actually see the plates through the bag. Now that's for the standard replica. These are the newer bags for the standard replicas, and they use the same rough material, it's just a bit thicker. Same thing with this bag. Alright, now this is the Ultra Deluxe. This has the velvet-like material as they claim on their website. However, on the inside, you can see that it's just some sort of plastic. It feels like a bit of a plasticky material. It's still soft, but it is not the velvet on the outside. Now this is the Master Series. This is even softer than the Ultra Deluxe bag. Let me just flip it over. And it has the same sort of plastic on the inside. The plastic is quite soft. It's quite a soft material, but it's still not the velvet on the inside. I don't know if there's a specific reason they do that. Maybe it messes with the plates or something, but that's just what they do. And this is odd. This comes with the Master Series. Now I'm not 100% sure what it's for, but I think you're supposed to put your Master Series in that bag and then put the whole thing in here, so it's some sort of carry bag. Don't know why they do that or who would ever use it, but that is what they've done. Okay guys, if you want to see anything else or have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Remember to comment on all my videos. I look forward to hearing your questions, comments. Let me know if I've said or done something wrong. So yeah guys, that is my WWF Master Series Winged Eagle. Thanks for your time. Bye.